Okay, so this story time all takes place back in grade 10, yes. So, this was any morning like any other morning. Well, I'd be alone usually, but this time I was with a friend. One of my good friends, let's say Dave. He's over. And it's not actually his name, of course, but let's just say, yeah, that's his name. And he's over, and we're having a good night, getting stoned like a motherfucker, but unfortunately, it's a fucking school night tonight. So, we stay up late, do whatever, smoke weed. Yeah, my little mini bong and my grinder of weed is all left out on my fucking dresser. So when you walk into my room, back then, as soon as you walked in, I had the basement room, you walked in the door, and to the left was just my little sitting area with my couch, and as soon as you turn left, as soon as you walk in my door, would be my dresser. And that's where my bong and my weed was. And just laying out. You can smell it, you can see it. And so, fast forward to the morning of. Me and Dave, we wake up. We really, really don't want to fucking go to school, of course. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, wait, this was not grade 10. This was fucking grade 9. Oh, shit. I have fucking French for first period. I know that. I know that because I fucking told him I am not going to French. I fucking always skip French. It was my most hated fucking class. I hated that shit. It's French. Like, I understand it's important to learn a fucking second language, but no thank you. I just did not get that shit. So I skipped it every fucking day. Always just slept in. Did not help, though, because I got a fucking 52 at the end of the fucking class. I don't really care, but, like, I had a even worse before that. I had to stay after the final exam to fucking get it up to a 52. Anyways, I'm off topic. Fuck. But, so, I told him, yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna sleep in, and, you're more than welcome to sleep in, too, because, you're over at my house. You can go to fucking school, though, if you want. Like, I ain't. Fuck this shit. But, so, yeah, we just fucking decided to sleep in, and fucking fast forward like an hour or two later, fucking this fucking crazy bitch. So my friend's mom, Dave's mom, freaking, his parents were divorced, and he was staying at his dad's, but his mom was being crazy at the time, and just wanting to know everything about him, where he was, all this and that, yada, yada, yada. So, and she was also in a fight with him at the time, so she was trying to fuck with him, obviously, but he and I didn't show up to school, of course, so you gotta call home, and you gotta call to his freaking dad and his mom, and his mom was fucking worried where he was, because he wasn't at school, and he should have been, and he wasn't at his dad's house, and his dad didn't know where he was, but his dad did know where he was. His mom literally said that she asked his dad, and he had no fucking clue where he was. But she fucking did. He 100% fucking knew where he was, because he asked him if he could go sleep over at my house that night. And it was fucking crazy. So she fucking lied and said that she had no fucking clue where he was. But she knew I was his friend and knew where I lived and knew that we hung out a lot. So, what did she fucking do? She decided to fucking call the cops on us. Literally. Called the cops on us for fucking skipping first period. Grade 9. Are you fucking kidding me? His dad knew exactly where it was. His dad didn't give a fuck at all. His mom was the only one that fucking cared. But, so she called the fucking cops on us, and we wake up to my mom banging on my fucking door saying, "The cops are here." I'm like, what the fuck? I literally shot out of my bed. I heard my mom yell, "The cops are here." I literally, before I was even awake, I was standing up. I'm like, what? And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? And fucking Dave fucking woke up, of course, too, because that's gonna fucking wake anyone up. And so the fucking cops came to the door, and my mom opened it, and they literally asked for us by name, and she was like, "Oh, 1 minute, wait here." She literally said that, and she went to close the door, and, like, closed it, like, just enough where it was not open but not closed, and she walked downstairs, come to my fucking room, didn't realize that the cop didn't fucking listen to her, and just decided to walk right into the house, just fucking cause he had no fucking reason to, like, and no fucking authority to, like, just fucking not breaking it, I don't know, but like, fuck, man, that was fucking bullshit. Walked right behind her. She didn't even fucking notice until she opened my fucking door, and we saw the cop standing right behind her. We're just both standing up, fucking freaking out. I'm staring at my fucking bong to my right and my weed on my fucking dresser, and I'm fucking looking at fucking Dave like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Because as soon as fucking he started talking, we fucking knew exactly why he was there. He's like, so, Dave, your mom called me, and we're like, oh my fucking God, are you serious? She was very fucking worried about yada yada, this and that, wanted to make sure you're okay, just wanted to make sure you weren't in any trouble and weren't hurt, and wants to make sure you go to school. You have to go to school. And then he sat there and fucking continued to talk to us and give us a lecture for a good 20 fucking minutes, a lecture about skipping school and being on time and fucking how this will fucking set our lives up and how it will fucking let us fucking just go down a dark path from now on. And my whole fucking time, I wasn't even listening to what he was saying. I was just begging and pleading to God that he doesn't fucking walk into my room and take a look to the left, because he was standing right in the doorway, and luckily he didn't enter my fucking room. I feel like he knew if he entered my fucking room, now that would have been 100% illegal, because my parents didn't give him permission to enter the house. We didn't give him permission to enter my fucking room, so like, he was fucking crossing a lot of fucking lines, a lot of boundaries. But we were fucking terrified. He kept fucking talking for 20 fucking minutes long, and fucking, I was just staring at the bong and the fucking weed, hoping he doesn't fucking see it. And because if he did, we would be exactly fucked. We would be so fucked. Like, back then I couldn't even imagine. It was of course it was illegal, but I couldn't even imagine what would be done. Like, would they just take the weed? Would they just take the bong? Would we be put in... we'd probably be put in handcuffs and brought to the fucking station or something, just so his mom could see get scared and everything. And like, fucking... Oh, I bet his mom would love to do that. Fuck. His mom was such a bitch. He had so many problems with her and so many fights and so much shit. Like, oh my God. I can't believe it. But yeah, fucking... So after the fucking talk, he was going to literally walk into my room and fucking make sure we left. He was going to fucking just watch and wait for us to leave. But my mom was like, fucking no, and like kind of pulled him back a little bit. And it's like, we didn't let you in the house. You have to fucking go out now. So he fucking literally just like, oh shit, basically listened to my mom fucking surprisingly, and walked up to the fucking side door and went out and stayed there, waited for us there until we got all our shit, and then he waited for us to leave the house with all of our shit and fucking continued to drive behind us until we got halfway to the school, and then he just dipped out. And it's like, I understand, why didn't you just drive us to the school then? Well, I guess it would be a little awkward, fucking being dropped off in a police car. But still, it's just we could have just, left and went anywhere. We may have not gone to school, but we did. We did go back to fucking school, because, I was fucking terrified. I did not want to go home and get arrested, and fucking, my mom was fucking pissed off at me having a cop in the house and shit, and she also didn't realize I was home. She didn't know. She thought I went to school, because every morning she goes to drop off my little sisters. She thinks I leave for school, and I just stay in my room, and I fucking stay as quiet as possible all fucking day until school's over, usually. That's how I fucking get away with it. But, yeah, so we went back to fucking school, and everyone's curious why we were fucking, in our class, why we were fucking late, and, why we were together and late, and, freaking no one believed us. No one fucking wanted to believe us that fucking we almost got arrested and that a cop was fucking barged into my fucking room. But, me and Dave, we knew what happened. We fucking knew what happened to each other. As long as we knew, we were all fucking good with it. We didn't give a fuck. And we didn't get fucking, arrested and caught with the weed, so that's good. Fucking cop almost fucking caught my weed and bong. But shit. Fucking, I think moral of this story is fucking put your shit away after you're done using it at night. Don't just leave it out unless you have real cool parents. I don't know. It's just, I had alright cool parents, but you never know what could happen. A cop could bust into your fucking room at any minute and you could fucking go to jail then. Literally. Gotta fucking stay safe, man. Stay safe out there. Alright. Well, that's the end of this story. Everything
Heading back to base. The enemy took that one, but we'll be back.